Hello my loves and welcome back to this week's vlog. I certainly look drastically different to what I did this morning when I was out my morning walk with my little headband on, but that is because I am heading to the Sabrina Carpenter, I find that second name hard to say, the Sabrina Carpenter concert tonight. I was kindly invited along by the perfume shop and it is me and a couple other girls going. I'm really excited. I haven't been to a concert in forever and that's what I was saying, like I love Sabrina Carpenter but I feel like I never know about concerts until they're literally happen. Like I don't keep up to date like with who's coming and stuff, and then I see everyone going and I'm like, oh, I would have loved that. So yeah, really excited that I'm getting to go. Obviously I've seen all over TikTok like everyone's really going for it with their outfits, like literally dressing up and cosplaying Sabrina Carpenter. I wish that could be me. One, I feel a little bit old, like you already know I'm banging on about it a lot, but I'm going to be 30 this year, so yeah, I don't feel like dressing up like Sabrina Carpenter tonight, and yeah, the body confidence is also not there for me to go out dressed like that. I also put my hair in pin curls because I thought I'll try and do like big bouncy Sabrina hair, and to say it's big and bouncy would be an understatement. I'm hoping it's going to drop a little bit, but I'm heading in just now. I'm meeting everyone outside at 5, yeah, then we are going into the concert, so I'll try and vlog as much as possible. I'll probably just switch onto my phone because I've got a tiny bag with me, but yeah, I'm super excited and what a lovely way to kick off this week's vlog. My loves, I actually feel like arguably Thursday is my favourite day of the week. I've had a lovely little day so far actually. I have went to 2 earlier morning classes this week. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like there's something, it just feels so much earlier. If I set my alarm and it's got a 5 in front of it, I feel like I'm getting up in the middle of the night. But what I will say is by the time I get myself ready and I'm out into the car and like heading to the gym, the sun's coming up, which is so nice. I feel like the spring vibes, like the blue skies and everything are definitely here. It is also still quite cold. Like it was, my window was all frosted this morning. It was showing 0 degrees, which not fun. Like once the sun comes up, it does get a little bit warmer. I am very excited for the spring and the summer. I feel like after a long winter, like you're just ready, because I am like an autumn winter girly, but I also do love like the spring and summer months, especially after a long winter. So yeah, that's what I did this morning. Got up, went to class. I always get quite nervous going to the earlier classes. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I feel like you must be hardcore if you go, like if you get out of your bed at that time in the morning and go. So I always think everyone like there is like super committed. But I suppose I'm there and I wouldn't classify myself as like a hardcore gym girly. Went to my class, loved it, and then came home and Chris was waking, so I said let's get out, let's get our steps done. Went a lovely morning walk, came back, did a little bit of housework, got myself ready. I just had a call for a job that I'm doing and now I'm all sorted because I'm heading out because I actually have a kitchen appointment today, which I am so excited about. We had one a couple of weeks ago, which I think I did mention I didn't love. Like there was basically just a lot of no's. A lot of the ideas I had through that kitchen company just were like, no, we can't do that, or we need to have different doors and all these kind of things. So I kind of knew quite early on into that kind of appointment that that probably wasn't going to be the company we would be able to go with, which is a shame because it did look like a lovely kind of kitchen setup and the price wasn't too bad. So this is why we're doing all these kitchen appointments, just so that we can like trial and error, do different designs, and yeah, just kind of really see what we can do with the space. So we had the guy out yesterday who is probably going to be doing all of our work for us. We kind of talked about when we're hoping to get this done. We're aiming to kind of do it before Christmas. That's the plan. Like I would love to do it sooner, but we're away over the summer with like different, we've got like a friend's wedding away. It's obviously my 30th. We're probably maybe going to go away again. There's just like a lot of things probably going on and I don't really want the house to be totally upside down, and also the guy that we want to do it is really busy, so he's not really available until the end of the year, which to be honest it suits, and it also gives us plenty of time to like go and get lots of kitchen designs. So yeah, heading out today to do kitchen stuff, and also going to try and pop into Primark because I've seen a new mug, guys. I've not bought a mug in a while. I did buy a nice little glass for my iced coffees when I was in London, which I actually haven't unpackaged yet because I want to unpackage it, unbox it for TikTok. Back to what I was talking about, I haven't bought any mugs in a while, and I've seen this really cute, very like Scandi, girly mug that Primark are doing. It's got like little fruit and all that kind of stuff on it, and I just think that'd be so cute for spring. So obviously I'm going to go and see if Brayhead has it. I think they've got lots of new spring stuff in as well, so I'll have a really quick wander around there and then go get the rest of the stuff done. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to get Mum just now, and obviously as always I'm going to take you guys with me. Thank you. Wasn't actually planning to pick myself up a little coffee, but I basically came into the car park the wrong way, which meant I had to go back out and I had to go back round the roundabout again. So I decided to take the first exit at the roundabout and quickly nip to Starbucks. And actually I've never been round that drive-through, or have I? Maybe once before. It's the East Kilbride Starbucks, like next to the retail park. That's where I am just now. But sometimes the drive-through can just be quite a scary experience. Like, I don't know why they make drive-throughs so tight, and what is the need for them all having these like big bits of concrete at the side? It's just asking for somebody to like hit their car or hit their wheel. One that's actually quite good that I go to a lot is the one at the Hamilton retail park, not the one down at the Palace grounds, the other one. If you're from the area, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, and that one is a really generous sized drive-through. Like, I don't get nervous going through that, and actually that one was fine as well. It was also nice and quiet as well, so I literally drove in, picked up my coffee, and now I've managed to get myself a car parking space. And I'm actually up at the retail park. Like I said, it is Monday today. I was working this weekend. I was capturing a wedding, so I'm not sure if I've actually spoke about this on here yet, but I now have a business called The Capture It Co. I announced this towards the end of last year, and so grateful to have so many people interested and booking so far. So if you don't know, it's called The Capture It Co, and basically I go to weddings and events, so like birthday parties, baby showers, hen dos, any event where you're basically making memories that you want captured on an iPhone. It's a relatively new concept and something I thought about doing 2 years ago. Will it be 2? Yeah, it'll be 2 years this summer. I was a bridesmaid for one of my lovely friends' weddings, and I took all the content for her hen do and then the wedding itself, just because obviously I do content creation for a job, so I was like the social media friend that was there. So I was kind of responsible for just like getting all of the kind of behind the scenes and nice videos and stuff, because obviously with weddings you will always have a photographer, and most people do now tend to get a videographer, but these things are not only very expensive, but they take a little while to come back, which is kind of rubbish when you've spent so much time and energy and money on your big day. You want to be able to just like sit the next day and like relive it all, and that is where the Capture It Co comes in. This is where the wedding content creator comes in. So basically I am there and I capture all of the behind the scenes, all of the little details, take hundreds of videos, hundreds of pictures so that you can look at them all. So because obviously a wedding day is just so busy and it goes by in a flash, and people like don't really get to soak up all of the little details that they've spent so much time on. So that is like my role, to go about and make sure that all of these little things are documented. I then also put together a nice like highlight reel. I do quite a few of these, and yeah, that is what I was away doing on Saturday. That was my first wedding of the year, and it was honestly such a lovely day. The venue was absolutely gorgeous. It was Kinmont House down in Annan. Drive down was really gorgeous as well. It was such a sunny day on Saturday. They got such a good day, and the vibes were just immaculate from the minute I got there until the minute I left. It was a long day, but it like flew past because I was just having so much fun. So yeah, I have been posting content that I got. I'll pop the Capture It Co page up so that you know what I am rambling on about. But yeah, if you do have a wedding or a baby shower, hen do, 30th, 60th, anything basically you would like captured, then just pop me a little email. I'll put the email down in my description as well, and yeah, I can give you more information on the packages I'm doing, pricing, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I can check availability as well, because I'm so excited to say that I've spent this morning, basically after putting a lot of things up yesterday about it, I've had lots of inquiries. So I've spent this morning getting back to all the inquiries, sending over prices and packages, and yeah, it's just something I'm really excited about and I'm really enjoying. So that was what my weekend was. Because I was busy on Saturday shooting the wedding, I then spent all day yesterday editing the content, because this is the concept as well, is that you will receive all of the content captured within 24 hours of your wedding ending. The next day you can basically sit and relive it all and see all the little details, things that you might have missed because you were getting your pictures or different things like that. So yeah, I then spent yesterday getting all of that sent across to the lovely couple. So I didn't really have a weekend as such this weekend. So I've spent this morning doing the admin. I was at the gym this morning as well. I'm right back into my gym after that little blip in February. I'm like back to January me. I've just, honestly, the gym just makes me feel so much better mentally. I can't explain it. Like, even just driving up here, I was thinking that. I was like, I just love going to the gym. Like, not even for the exercising, like nobody loves the exercising, but the structure and the routine, like, it's just night and day to how I was feeling this time last year. So yeah, really enjoying the gym. So that's like a total me veering off on a tangent as usual. But I had the gym this morning and then came back, went a walk with my mum. She then helped me with doing a little bit in the bathroom. The bathroom floor was all needing cleared up. The bathroom we are obviously doing up, there was like loads of like paint and marks and things on it. So me and her were scrubbing the floor this morning to try and get that all nice and cleaned up and tidied up so that the finishing touches can be done later this week. We're almost there with the bathroom renovation. It's not even been a renovation and it's taken so long, but it's looking so much better. Hopefully I'll have a little update for you guys on that soon. So yeah, we did that this morning. She then went away. I was doing a little bit of work and I've just got myself sorted. I need to do my food shop today. I usually actually do it straight after the gym on a Monday, but because my mum was coming to help me with a few bits, I went straight home and we went our walk instead. So I'm now out to do the food shop. And I decided to come to the Aldi up at East Kilbride. There's not an actual Aldi that's near us. We've got a Tesco, but it's not a big Tesco, and then we've got a Marks and Spencer's and a Lidl. And I don't mind popping into Lidl for some things, but I prefer Aldi over Lidl. Am I really showing my age? Is this quite a boring topic to talk about supermarkets? Out of interest, where do you guys shop? Because I have always been an Aldi shopper and I kind of pop in different places sometimes for like little special bits. Like sometimes we'll go to M&S or sometimes we'll go and get like a Tesco dine-in, but the main food shop every week is Aldi. I feel like before it used to be a bit more cost effective to shop at Aldi, but now across the board everywhere is just quite expensive. But the reason I shop at Aldi is I just enjoy the experience. I find it quite straightforward going in there. Like I know where everything is. I'm not in there for hours, and especially on a Monday I feel like especially I usually go like a Monday morning. The stock's really good and it's not too busy and I can take my time. But yeah, out of interest, where do you guys do your weekly food shop? Again, me going off on a tangent, but the long and short of it is I've decided to come up to the Aldi at East Kilbride because the retail park up here is probably one of my favourites. I'm currently sitting right across from B&M. I'm going to pop in there and see if I can get that glass I was telling you guys about. I did obviously get a real anthropology glass when I was down in London with the bows on it, and guys, I'm absolutely fuming because Sainsbury's apparently have a dupe out and it's £5. I paid £14 for mine, and do you know what, I've not even unboxed it yet because it's like I'm just like too nervous to use it in case Chris puts it in the dishwasher and smashes it. But yeah, apparently Sainsbury's have brought out a dupe, so best believe I'm going over to see it. I've also got a really cute little mug that's got a bow on it, but the only thing is it's like a shiny mug and I'm not sure if I love it or not, but I've not bought any mugs in a while, so might treat myself. But yeah, I'm up at this retail park. We've got B&M, which is I'm sitting across from just now, and they have that glass that's got the little daisies on it. I've not seen it in I went a couple of weeks ago, that was the one over in Motherwell, and I couldn't get it, but this one's usually quite well stocked, so I'm going to go and see if I can get that because I think that, and then the one with the little bows on it that I've got, will be really nice for my iced coffees this summer. And then I'm going to walk along and have a little wander through TK Maxx because I just love a TK Maxx wander and I haven't been in ages, would you believe? And then I'm going to pop over to Sainsbury's, see if I can see that little glass, the anthropology dupe. Why is that such a tongue twister? Anthropology dupe. And then I'm going to go and do the food shop, which is what I'm actually here for. So that was a big long rambly update of what I was up to over the weekend and what I'm about to go and get up to just now, and I'll take you guys along with me and yeah, we can see what we see. I've never spotted these in here before. I know that they do these in Matalan because my mum has them, or they're like similar to this. I think they're more expensive than these. £5. The aisle was a little bit busy there, so I got some stage fright, but I managed to get one of the glasses I was looking for. Only £3, how cute. I'm going to go back and see if I can show you the rest of the bits. So this is the new spring section. I think I've actually shown you these plates before because I've seen these, but they now have some matching little cups. And then I've just spotted this, which I think is supposed to be a cup. And this is the cutest little breakfast bowl and it's only £2.50. And then this is where I found the little cup with the daisies on it. So they also have the ones with the lemons. And then are these supposed to be tomatoes? I'm not too sure. Oranges maybe, because that's oranges there. Yeah, there's oranges here, but they're a bit red. So I've got quite a lot like the lemon bits here, little plate, and then this bit here as well. We've got these tea towels which are lovely for spring, but this is what I was coming for, so I'm going to take this and then head to TK Maxx. Okay, that was a super quick in and out of B&M. I couldn't really be bothered with a big walk around in there. To be honest, my favourite aisle in B&M always is like the aisle where you get all of your glassware and mugs and bits like that, like your dinnerware things. I don't really love like any of their other home decor. I'm so glad I did go in because I managed to secure this. I mean, isn't this the cutest little glass. It was only £3 and I just love the little daisies on it. Like, I think that's going to be so lovely for all of my iced coffees this spring summer. I did obviously try to vlog when I was in there, guys, but you can probably tell sometimes when I'm vlogging in public, if I'm with someone, I'm a bit more confident because I'm talking and I'm usually talking to that person, so it doesn't look like I'm just gabbing away at myself. Whereas when I'm on my own, I'm just like, I talk in this like low voice, and yeah, I think you probably can tell that I'm a bit embarrassed. I tell you one thing, I have not stopped listening to Sabrina Carpenter since last week. But I want you there sometime, lying to my therapist. If you've watched my previous vlogs, you'll know that I got a marble side table from in here back in January, and these ones were in there at the same time, but I decided to go for the other style. But these ones are now marked down to £35. I don't really know where this would go currently, but I feel like I'd be able to find a home for it. The only thing is I'm on my own and this is too heavy for me to carry out to the car. So I've got this one here, and then this one has like more brown and everything in it, which I think would match when we do up the kitchen. But it's just too heavy for me to get out of the car myself. I might have to come back for this. Also absolutely love this big footstool. Again, no idea where this would currently go. £59.99, but it just looks so expensive. I feel like this is the most me spoon rest I've ever seen. Seen this set of espresso mugs several times now as well, but the only person that drinks espresso is Chris, and he doesn't actually like espresso mugs, he prefers it in a bigger mug. Love these salad servers as well, but I'm trying not to buy any kind of new cutlery or anything like that until we do up the kitchen, and then I know exactly what kind of stuff I'm looking for, like what colour and stuff I'm looking for. I found a little bowl glass in Sainsbury's, but it is so similar to the one that I've just got, but I've picked one up anyway because I'm trying to convince myself if I'd need it or not. So the bowl glass and then the little mug are actually part of the Mother's Day section just as you come in the door. So they've got the mug in a full size and then also in a little espresso. I'm actually thinking that the bows on the one that I've just got are slightly different to this, so I might get one. They do also have this little flower glass, these little champagne cups as well. They've also got this heart tumbler, and I feel like this is the cutest thing if you are a dog mum. Back in the car now, and after the and ahhing, I decided to get myself the bowl glass. I mean, how could I not? It's absolutely gorgeous. It was only £5. I did also love the mug, but not enough to add it to my collection. And the way I justified this to myself, I actually just stood before I went to the checkout and double checked, but the one, like the bows on the Anthropology one I just got are like really fine bows, whereas these are obviously like solid bows. That makes me sound really sad that that's how I justified buying another glass. So Monday's just been made with my 2 new iced coffee glasses. And now that I've had my fun, I better go and do the adult task of the day, which is the weekly food shop. I'm absolutely starving now as well, which is never good when you go into a supermarket absolutely starving, because then you want to pick up everything in sight. Today is Friday and I'm actually off for a really lovely appointment just now. It is Friday afternoon now and I have been kindly invited along to the Lush Spa. So I have seen lots of videos of the Lush Spa and it just looks so incredible. I am definitely in need of some zen, definitely in need of a massage. I'm actually getting a full body, I think it's just over an hour massage. Obviously been on a little bit of a fitness journey, and yeah, my body is kind of in bits because I went from being like a bit of a couch potato to trying to move a lot more, walk a lot more, and yeah, my muscles are basically aching. So this has come at a really good time. Like I said, it's Friday, so I'm going to go to the Lush Spa and then going to pop to Primark afterwards. I was going to head in early and go before, but I've had so much to do today. I'm actually going to start yabbering on about this, but it's been a really good day for the Captured It Co. Like, so many inquiries this week, so many people booking in, and you can probably tell by the smile that's on my face, I'm just absolutely buzzing about it. And yeah, so excited to be part of so many wedding days coming up. Like, weddings are just such a gorgeous day to be a part of, like such a happy day. So yeah, you can see that I'm really excited about it. So I've been so busy with that today, just kind of confirming things, signing contracts, all of that stuff. So I've not been able to get into town before my appointment, so I'm going to bob into Primark afterwards because the thing that I'm going to on Sunday requires, well, it doesn't require anything new, but we're doing like a kind of stretch and stuff, so I'm going to go and see if I can get some new like yoga stuff, new gym wear basically, because the gym wear that I wear to my like gym classes isn't really that aesthetic or that like nice, it's just practical. So yeah, I'm gonna go and see if I can get some new bits for that on Sunday, and then I'm gonna meet Chris after work and I think we're gonna grab a bit of dinner. So I'm heading for my train just now. I thought I'd just quickly check in, say hi, and yeah, come along and spend the weekend with me. Okay, we need a big catch up on the Lush Spa yesterday because oh my goodness, what an experience. Like, yeah, I'm not even going to go into it just now because I have so much I want to say. It was just amazing. But just now I'm heading out, I'm going to get my hair done, and yeah, I feel like if you're a blonde you'll know what I mean by this, but I feel like I can kind of go with my hair and be like, oh yeah, like it's fine, oh my hair's growing out really nice, and then it's just like, usually just before my appointment I'm like, oh my goodness, I have brunette hair, it's so grown out and I really need it done. But I do go kind of like long periods now without getting my hair done. The last time I got it done was, I think, the first week in December, so 4 months ago, which is quite long if you've got blonde hair. But I do try to have a bit more of like a lived in blonde now. I've got some pictures as inspo for what I'm looking to do today. I think I'm going to cut a wee bit off it, and yeah, probably stay natural, get rid of these warm tones. But yeah, you'll see the full process because I'm going to bring you guys along with me. Hello, you might not recognise me because I am now a brunette, kidding on, but I have went a little bit slightly darker. To me this is quite dark because I'm used to being blonde. The last time I went to the hairdressers we had done one low light, whereas I used to just kind of break up my natural colour with highlights. So this time I thought I'd be brave and go for 2 low lights, and I absolutely love how it's turned out. I feel like it's a really kind of natural blonde. Obviously I'm still light around the face, and we did do quite an ashy toner because I like to do that because I find my colour lasts a bit better with an ashy toner. Like once I've washed it, it'll still be like a nice kind of like lived in blonde, and there won't be any warm tones at all because I don't like having any warm tones. But we also cut quite a wee bit off the ends because I keep flip-flopping between layers and then my hair being all one length. But the thing about layers is you chop into your hair and then it feels shorter. My hair, well, to me my hair always feels shorter, so I've decided to kind of keep it all one length. I didn't even like trim up the front today, and then I'm booked back in just before my birthday, and I might add in a wee bit more blonde then and maybe some shaping and stuff. But really please, if you don't know, I've been going to Kerry Blossom Hair Salon for years and years and years now, and it is Liv that does my hair, so I'll pop all their information up, but can't recommend the girls enough, and it was so nice to go in and catch up with them as well. I've just curled my hair because I am literally just ready to head out, but I have to say I am honestly loving this like shade of blonde. I just feel like it's a bit more natural and almost like, I think this is quite similar to what my natural colour would be, so I feel like it maybe suits me a little bit better and it's not as harsh. I mean, I've been going around saying I'm brunette, obviously I'm not, but if you're a blonde then you'll understand like any kind of slight shade change you notice. I told you that I was doing a little weekend vlog because I had a lovely weekend planned. Obviously yesterday I went and got my hair done, and today I am heading in to the AC Marriott Hotel in Glasgow. I've got a really nice like overnight planned. It's like a wellness overnight. I have mentioned previously that I find like going to events and stuff quite nerve-wracking, but I've been to like 5 this year already, which is more than I've been to in the last like 5 years probably. But yeah, I'm kind of enjoying pushing myself out of my comfort zone a little bit. There's a lovely group going today, and yeah, I'm just looking forward to going, seeing everyone, and this will be a really nice start to the week because it's all about wellness. We've got like a yoga session before dinner, then we're going to be doing some like facial yoga after dinner. Facial yoga after dinner, and then tomorrow we've got a session with Unlock the Key, which I've never met her before, but I like follow all of her stuff online and it looks incredible. So yeah, I think it'll be a really nice way to start the week, and I'm looking forward to going. So I'm going to take you guys along with me and I'll share as much as I can when I'm there. That's me all checked in at the AC Marriott, so of course I have to give you you a quick little room tour before I head down to see everyone else. So this room is on the 8th floor. We've got a gorgeous view out the window actually, and how lovely is this? Can't wait for a gorgeous sleep in this big bed. I've got it all to myself. We love a hotel that's got a full length mirror. It means you can have a little look at your outfit before you head out the door. My outfit isn't actually really that exciting today because we're getting changed to go for a stretch class soon, so I just chucked on something comfy. I've got my very trusty leather jacket. I got this from ASOS. It's ASOS design. I actually think I got this like 5-6 years ago and I just constantly chuck it on. It's very oversized. Just a little white bodysuit, my very oversized jeans, which yeah, now that I've got them on I probably need to stop wearing these, but they're just so comfy. Give you a little look at the view out the window. How gorgeous. And then another little look at the room from this side. I have actually stayed at this hotel before and I absolutely love the decor. They've also got a coffee machine. I'll definitely be making use of that in the morning. I probably will hang up all of my bits and bobs soon, and then the bathroom has the best lighting. I've not actually got the main light on in here. This is just like the kind of like lit up mirror situation that we have. They actually gave me my room key and let me check in, and going by the itinerary I don't actually think I'm supposed to check in for like another half an hour, 40 minutes, so I need to go down to reception now and meet everybody. But yeah, I'm excited for my stay, so let's go. Apologies for the noise in the background, it's just the toilet water running, but I can't not make the most of this lighting in the bathroom because it's just the best in the room. I've honestly had the loveliest afternoon. We had a light evening stretch, which basically just told me that I need to stretch more because yeah, I am definitely not flexible, and the room was just absolutely stunning that it was in. You'll have seen all of the clips, they had candles on, and yeah, the vibes were just really lovely. And now we're heading back down to the same room, the Liberty Suite, which that was actually my first time that I was in the room when I went in for the yoga. And wow, the room is just absolutely breathtaking, and that's where we're having our dinner tonight. So I'm going to head down because Beth is waiting on me, and yeah, we're going to have a lovely dinner. I'm actually really hungry now. I've definitely worked up an appetite after the yoga. I'm just looking forward to more nice vibes and a gorgeous dinner here at the Marriott. I didn't have time for an outfit of the day before I left the room because I was in a bit of a rush, and then I actually didn't need to be in a rush. But my outfit isn't too exciting. This is the blazer that's actually from the men's section at Primark. It's just such a nice fit. It almost kind of looks like a vintage blazer. It's really nice and thick and it sits nice. And then my base is just black, nothing crazy. And then I've got these little coat heels on, which are also from Primark, but the fun thing is my bag. I got this bag back in 2020. I believe I treated myself to it for like my 25th birthday. It's a vintage Chanel bag, and because of the kind of shape and like straps, I don't actually use it probably as much as I should. But I've seen it in my wardrobe today, and I thought, you know, that might be quite nice to kind of carry. I'll show you what I plan to carry like. I thought it might be quite nice just to kind of carry it as like a little clutch bag. So yeah, that is the outfit of the night. I'm just going to go ahead and meet everyone now for dinner. And don't mind me and my red face looking much less glam than I did earlier. I have been back from the dinner for about 15-20 minutes now, and I've just been trying to like recreate the facial yoga that absolutely gorgeous Olivia Taylor was doing. She gave us like a little demonstration. If you don't follow her, like me and the girls were just saying, we're all like such big fans, like we're like a little fan club of hers. But she's basically like a total skin guru. Gave us a kind of skin yoga tutorial. There's actually a little video tutorial that I can watch in the hotel room, and that all guests can watch in the hotel room, of like doing the facial yoga, but she gave us a little in-person tutorial. So I've just come back up to the room with the lovely Ishka gift set that we were given to try and recreate. And to say it's not as easy as it looks would be an understatement. I think I put a little bit too much oil on, but that's why my face, well, I've obviously told you guys I get rosacea, or I have rosacea should I say, so my face does go red anyway, especially like around my nose and things. But I was just trying to like do all the massaging, so my face went a little bit redder than usual. But that's me now all ready for my bed. It is 10 to 11. Can you see that? It's quite a late night for me actually, but oh, a gorgeous day we've had. To you guys before, or I've said to the vlog before, I get nervous coming to events, and I'm really trying to push myself this year to kind of start going to things again, and this has just been so lovely. Like, what a lovely crowd, such an intimate dinner, the setting was gorgeous, and yeah, it was just lovely vibes all round. So I'm actually going to hop into bed now, and yeah, I was going to say get an early night, but this is a wee bit of a late night for me. But yeah, unwind, get a good night's sleep, and I need to show you what they've just delivered to my room, which is going to give me an even better night's sleep. So when I came back up to the room, this was waiting for me, and the lovely team had told us that we were going to be having this lavender turn down service. So I've been sitting eagerly awaiting their arrival to find out what exactly the lavender turn down service is. And basically it's a little trolley that they bring to your door, and it's a little lavender making station, so you can make your own little lavender pouch to tuck under your pillow, and this is supposed to give you the most incredible peaceful night's sleep. So best believe I'll be tucking that right in there. And now I'm going to hop into bed. I might actually enjoy the little chocolate that they've left, and I've got my water filled up. We got these lovely little water bottles when we were doing our yoga earlier, so that is full with some nice iced lemon water. I'm going to hop into bed and get a good night's sleep. Good morning, loves. I swear having a slow hotel morning is honestly just the best. Like, nothing beats it. I actually intentionally tried to wake up a wee bit earlier just so I can make the most of like chilling in the bed before I have to start getting ready. So I set my alarm for just before 7. I've just had a nice slow morning. I've just used the coffee machine in the room to make myself a little coffee, and I'm actually sitting watching the TV in the room. Now it might flicker on camera, but this is the whole reason that we're actually here having the wellness staycation. We're also lucky to have been invited along to come and celebrate the launch of the in-room wellness services. So this is the lovely Megan on the screen. She is one of the founders of Unlock the Key, and we actually have a session with her this morning, but she is one of the 3 lovely ladies who feature in the wellness services. I'm watching Megan's video just now because hers is all about mindfulness and taking a moment for yourself in the morning and setting yourself up well for the day. So I've just been sitting enjoying my coffee, listening to her in the background. I'll pop the volume up a little bit so you can hear.
Here's what's really important. You've just taken a deliberate space for yourself. I call that a space to create. So I hope you feel rested, rejuvenated, re-energised to begin your day.
That's me literally just got all of my stuff together, and I'm actually heading down now for a lovely lunch in the Hazel restaurant. We all had breakfast there this morning, and then we had our session with Megan from Unlock the Key, and I didn't really film any of it because I just really wanted to be present and take it all in and really like reap the benefits of it. We did a lot of kind of like breath work and like a guided meditation, which I have never actually done anything like that before. And I'm not gonna lie, I definitely wasn't like, I was quite uncomfortable almost, but not uncomfortable as in like I didn't want to do it, just like I obviously don't do things like that. It was an uncomfortable like feeling within me, if that makes sense, not in the environment. Like I said, we are now all checking out and going down for some lunch in the Hazel. So I better go because checkout is 12 and I've only got a couple of minutes, so yeah. But I've had the loveliest time here at the AC Hotel, and yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed coming with me.